let's see what kind of guidance you need today or in this period. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna pull two animal spirit just to understand the general vibe of this reading and if these cards can support us during our journey through the cards. Okay, all. I'm gonna pull three actually, three of them. And then eagle, so all air element. And the other one is stingray, which I think it's water. Okay. I'm gonna also pull one, I think, archetype to put on the top, just to have more guidance. And we have Eros. It's a card, it's a reading about love, obviously, but also about lust. It's gonna be spicy. Let's see what is going to tell us. Okay, I'm gonna read you the Eros card, so you know a little, not all of it, because I don't want to, but it's 81. Okay, Eros, love as a desire, eroticism and sensuality. Though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypal energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are you awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? And I know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to people who are having a difficult moment to, one, can be express their feelings because maybe they had a relationship with someone who was supposed to be light, and instead emotions are showing up, so it's being hard. And this can be you, or can also be the other person that in this connection that was supposed to be, you know, just eros, just like sex, and instead there is something there that is changing for them or for you. Now, you know what's happening, you know your story, and you know, everything I say, just translate with what means for you. So be smart. Let's clarify for Eros, one tarot card to understand better. One tarot card, Eros, Temperance. It's like weird that I chose this tarot because look at the guy in Temperance. He's a little bit similar to, oops, it fell. Now I have to go and get it. Wait a moment. You know, he's an angel, but he also has this gaze that is a little bit, you know, tempting. So I think, since I can see some of the devil in this, like the gaze, look at the gaze, they're very tempting. And then there are the wings. I think that there is this strong attraction between two people, between you and another person, very strong attraction. It was like probably more, it started more in the devil energy, where, you know, you were both dealing with your own wounds and your own attachment styles. And now there is an element of healing in this connection for some reason. So it started a little bit with attachments and with toxicity, with like this sexual desire, but now there is healing. Healing. Why? Let's move. Let's see what's next. Wow, I didn't expect this. The owl, air energy, very much in the mind right now, right? So I want to know why the owl energy is here. Very much in the mind. The owl, abundance, clairvoyant, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl is in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that the boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. Trusting. There is something that you need to trust this experience. No matter where this experience is taking you, there is a need to trust this experience, because I think with the Temperance card, which is like a very a sign from the universe. It's kind of like watching always the 11:11 or synchronicities, right? So this connection is it has been sent probably from a higher power, like every connection, but this one in particular that you're experiencing right now, if you are in this situation, is a moment for you to heal profoundly, something that you weren't able to heal alone, because we do a lot of work on ourselves. I do a lot of work on ourselves, but I do know that I need a masculine energy to do certain work that I cannot do alone, and I think this is the case for you. Let's see the owl better. And it's gonna be such a fortunate experience, even if right now it's confusing, you don't fully understand it. I think it's gonna be a really powerful, with the owl energy, a really powerful and fortunate experience for you, because it's gonna bring you something that you didn't expect. The Page of Wands, exciting, you know. This is connected again to the Eros. It's a really exciting moment for you in your life with this connection. Really exciting. It's like you starting a new experience in this experience. I don't know if it's clear. It's powerful. I can feel the energy fully. Exciting. Scary, not sure, for some of you maybe, but I want to move forward to understand. And then we have the Eagle, more air energy. Maybe the person you're dealing with, it's an air sign, or you are an air sign, I don't know. But there is air energy with mental energy. Lots of thinking. Okay, Eagle, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling alone, feeling left out, feeling a sense of distance. So for some of you, you probably are taking time, or this connection is like in a moment of separation. But let's read the Eagle. Let's read the Eagle card. The Eagle card. Where is the Eagle? Okay. Eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Maybe this connection started as a karmic connection, and since probably was very intense, it needed a little bit of separation. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle, maybe one of you is fire sign and the other one is air sign, something like that. When, or not, right? Can be a possibility. When the eagle appears, you soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. This connection was with the Eros, with the eagle, with fire. It was fiery, it was hot. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. So this connection challenged both of you, but I'm speaking to you. So this connection challenged you, and you needed, or you guys needed to take a break. So right now, the people I'm speaking are taking a break from this connection. Can be a forever break because this connection already gave you what needed to give you, or can be just a little break because you needed to understand better what was the lesson or what was going on. The temperance is also like a yin and yang energy. You see, there is the sun and the moon. It's a very yin and yang energy. So this connection, it's really powerful. It's been, or it's really powerful. And for some people, it can also be that you met this person, there was such an attraction, and you weren't able to explore this attraction because, you know, it's scary. It's scary entering in a connection that gives you so much feelings and so much. And so you took a break because it was like maybe you kissed, maybe you had sex, you did something, and that like interaction between you two guys was so intense that some of you or both of you, you know, had to take a moment, take a breath. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Stingray. Why do we have stingray here? Two of Swords. Indecision or consciously not choosing right now. So stingray, let's see. Stingray, it's I think water energy. Yes. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. It's developing confidence, sense of self over the spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends make the decision even more complicated. Wow, maybe one of you has some family, maybe one of you has kids, and it's very difficult, it's complicated here. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing with the stingray is too strong to ignore. Wants to grow. I think you can keep ignoring this connection, this thing that you started, even briefly. You can keep ignoring it, but it will come back over and over. So it's better probably at a certain point will happen that you need to make a choice about this connection, because this connection is in your life to teach you something, and even if it doesn't stay in your life forever, you need to dive into it, you need to explore it. This is a very powerful message, really powerful. I want to pull a card from Amoret Psyche, since we are going in that direction. I want to pull a card for yes, you can keep, you guys, both of you or one of you can keep avoiding, can keep, you know, not choosing and not like going back to that physical connection that you had because it was scary and powerful, and you can keep doing that, but you will come back because you guys have something to teach each other. You need to be in each other's life for a while. So why can you give me one little guidance, please? Okay. Doubt and indecision. Think doubt for sure and indecision for sure. Indecision, right? That is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna read so we can close the reading. I was able to do a kind of short reading. 9. And listen, because maybe this card will, you know, this description will tell you something that you need to know. She loves me not. She takes a sniff of her flower and pulls off a petal and lets it fall, speaking softly to the flower, he loves me not. And he takes her hand and he looks at her fondly, but is not so sure. And another hand reaches out for him, pulling him along to explore a new journey of love beyond the frame, and that's what I think. What is the solution? Doubt and indecision around in this love triangle. Love triangle, I didn't expect that, but let me think. Have you ever gone back and forth about a decision, alternately felt as you were dangling from a string while someone else went back and forth about things? No, I don't need to read more because I get messages, you know, I get messages. I think one of you is still dealing with a past relationship. It doesn't mean that one of you is in a relationship. It means that there is a hurt from a past relationship. And it's scary for one of you starting a new chapter because also this feels intense. This feels very different, very unfamiliar, it's not common thing. It's not what you experienced in the past. But still, one of you is healing from a past connection, and which is this hand, you see, but is focused on her. So I think, yes, there is something unhealed, something still there from a past connection, but you guys are into each other for sure. You just have to understand that, and to understand that you need to surrender to this, because even if it's just for a month, for a year, for 5 years, or forever, you need to be in each other's lives. You need to have this experience, because it's going to be so much healing. It's going to be part of your healing. You need to experience that because it's going to be part of your healing. And if you have a person, if you are in this situation, maybe you want to send them this reading. I don't know if it's a good idea, but maybe you can do that if they are open to listen. Growth, amazing experience, and let me know, please. I want to know. And if you liked, if you resonated, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to go deeper, you can book a tarot reading with me. The link is in the description. And that's it. Amazing. Love it. Bye.